She's a singer. She's an entrepreneur. She's a fashion designer. You have work with lots of different things, and you work with a lot of charities as well.
Yeah.
On top of that, Danity Kane. She started performing when you were in single digits.
Absolutely.
So now, before we talk about Celebrity Apprentice, let's talk about what led up to all of this. You played on Broadway. You were in Hairspray. How'd you get there?
By myself. I was walking down the street. I was kind of miserable in the situation that I was in at the time. It was going bad, and I stepped on a Broadway audition brochure. I picked it up. I sat at lunch in between rehearsals for Danity Kane, and I said, I really want to be on Broadway, and I really want to do this. And there happened to be an audition for Hairspray, and I walked in during a lunch break, and I said, I don't have a resume. I don't have anything. Please take me seriously. I really want to do this. It's been my dream since I was a little kid to be on Broadway. Can I just sing for you? I don't really know these parts, but can I just sing for you? And you guys can decide. And then I got casted and started on Broadway, I think, a week later.
Now you have a new single out available on iTunes.
Right.
Tell us about it.
It's called Wrecking Ball, and you guys should go to iTunes now and buy it. It's great. It's a great summer song. It was written by Pia Toscana from American Idol, and David Hodges produced it, who did Because of You, Kelly Clarkson. He's worked with Carrie Underwood. Daughtry is an amazing, amazing producer, and he created a really, really heavy pop track. And I'm used to being a little more R&B pop and doing a lot of dance tracks where I can really move, because obviously I'm a dancer. But I really loved this track because it depends on my voice, and it doesn't depend on the production of the music. And really made me push myself and prove to everyone that I am capable of singing.
For Apprentice, and this was in, I guess, 2011, you went ginger. What was that?
Yeah, I was going into something that wasn't about the way I looked. Well, I thought, at least. It wasn't about the way I looked. It wasn't about, the music or the dancing or the acting or any of the things that I'm used to depending on. It was really about my mind and my ability to create products and to market them to companies. And I wanted to take just have a new look. I'm such a innovative woman. I like to change constantly. You'll never see me looking the same way or saying the same things. I like to grow. If every day I grow, I love it. So I just decided to do something really different and unexpected.
When you heard the words, Aubrey-o-Day, you were fired from Donald Trump, what went through your mind at that moment?
Well, this is what I was thinking during all of it. There's 3 of us here. What is best for Donald Trump in the final 2? Because that's what matters to him. And so I had a feeling I might be going, not because I wasn't the strongest player there, because I was, and everybody knows that. But I think that there's much more involved in reality TV than who's really the best. I think there's a lot of politics, and I think that at the end of the day, Trump had to make the best decision about what would represent his name well, and I think for him, Arsenio is a great match.
Reality TV is about who makes reality TV great, and
Right.
you do.
Duh.
The way you
Did
work.
you watch for anyone else? Hell no. Lisa was great.
Lisa the final should have been, and we had this picked while we sit and watch it with a group of people on Sunday night. We had you and Lisa Lampanelli as the finals. That would have been dynamic, big.
Yeah.
It would have been everything reality TV was.
Right. And
but
real life, too.
I think so. You really brought it. Nobody pushed you around, yet you got things done.
Right.
I just think that you were spectacular on that show. I think you're spectacular in everything that you do. What's coming up real quick next for you?
Well, I'm in the studio every night recording for my new solo album. I released Wrecking Ball. Everybody should get it.
iTunes.
When I get home, I'm actually recording my first solo music video for Wrecking Ball, so I'm really excited about that. And right now I'm just sticking with music. I'm an artist first, no matter what. Even before reality television, I was always an artist first. So I'll always make music, and I'll always release it, and I'll always be that for my fans. And the reality television is a nice added bonus, and it allows other people to see me and to see my ability. But music is where I will always stay true, and where I will always have love and admiration and respect. And the rest of it is a fun little ride, and sometimes it takes me up, sometimes it takes me down, but it's taking me places, and that's what I like. Movement.
She's been doing it since she was 9 years old, continuously.
I got out of my mom's womb in tap shoes.
She was singing.
I was dancing for the doctor. I was like, world, hear me come, I'm coming. I was just stomping. That was crazy.
All this and more, aubrey-o-day.com, Facebook, Twitter, It's all there.
At aubrey-o-day. I'm so fabulous on Twitter. You're missing out if you don't follow me.
And
Do you follow me?
I do. Actually, I do. In fact, guess what?
I posted a hot booty picture yesterday.
Actually, you just talked about coming down from Boston today, and
Celtics!
am I right? And wait a minute, I just arrived here, and you were looking at the Celtics up there, and you
Yeah.
posted on Facebook. Hey, I saw it today.
Yep, and I'm going to be at the game tomorrow, too. You know, I got to represent for the Celtics. They're my favorite team, and they're the best team, and I hope that they take the finals this year. Not just Eastern, but all around.
I love the Sixers. So listen,
I love the Sixers, too.
I'm from Philly originally. That's
Listen,
why.
they put up an amazing fight. It was a great match.
Let me tell you something. We have so many people here gathered for aubrey-o-day. It's amazing, and I have to get out of here because my time is up. Listen, you are such a sweetheart, and it's great.
We'll do shots tonight, all right?
Well, actually, as a matter of fact, we are going in there right now. We're going to bring you the pictures of the party. aubrey-o-day with Mark Berman for NJ.com.